welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Today I want to talk to you about an herb called chamomile, and I'm sure it can be pronounced many different ways. But as you all know, it improves your sleep and helps you to relax. It is also calming and it reduces anxiety and stress. Known to ease nerve pain, back pain, and arthritis, it heals eczema and poison ivy and chickenpox. And it also is good for other skin rashes. If you used it as a hot tea, it pretty much can heal whatever ails you. It is one of the most ancient herbs known to mankind. So do your own research before starting any new herbs and check with your doctor first. But today we're going to talk about chamomile relaxing milk bath that I created myself. And I want to share that recipe with y'all so that y'all could enjoy its wonderful benefits as well. What you're going to need is 1 pack of dry powdered milk, some chamomile tea bags. You're going to need 4 of those, and some ginger. You're going to use 2 teaspoons of ginger. This is our fresh ground ginger from here on the homestead. So all you're going to do is mix the milk together in a large measuring cup, is what I use. Open up your tea bag, dump it in there, and put in the 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. Mix it all up, and you now have a relaxing milk bath. I like to put mine in a pint-sized jar so that you can give it a shake before you put it in your bath water. And I decorated the lid just to make it look cute. I want to share this with y'all also. The mason jar, if you save your mayonnaise lids, it works great on your jars if you want to save your dry herbs in them. And also, I just hot glued a little cloth on top of here and put a little charm on the inside of it just to make it look cute. You always want to put a label on your jars of what is in the jar and put the ingredients on the bottom of the jar. You want to always do this with herbs and homemade remedies so that if someone was to have an allergic reaction to it, you'd have the ingredients written on the jar. So no one has a reaction if you have to go to the hospital or something. You know exactly what's in your mix. Okay. So I created this bath mix because I have a problem with sleeping, and it soothes your muscles and aches and pains. So I thought it would help y'all too. I'm going to make another soap for men. This one I'm going to call the Man Hand Soap. You're going to need a 1/2 cup of Phil's Napa soap, grated. You're going to need 5 tablespoons of craft sand. I got this sand at the Dollar Tree for $1, so it's extremely cheap. And you're going to need 2 cups of water, and I'm going to go ahead and make that this evening with y'all. So you're going to put your water in your pot. And put it over like a medium heat for right now. Get your grated soap, about a 1/2 cup. And you're just going to want to keep heating it until it's all dissolved. It really shouldn't take very long to do it. And just keep stirring it. And whenever it gets done, you're going to get you some containers. Just recycle some cottage cheese or sour cream containers. This recipe will make enough for 2 batches of this soap. And you want to put a label on it so that you know what the ingredients are. And this is hand soap. This man soap is compared to like Gojo or something like that. So it's a really tough soap. And with the sand in it, it exfoliates all the grease and dirt and grime. And it's much cheaper than buying it. You just want to make sure all your little flakes and the shredded soap is dissolved. After it's dissolved, go ahead and turn your heat up a little bit. Bring it to almost a boil. Not quite. Just once you start seeing it getting simmering on top really good, go ahead and cut the heat off. Alright, we're almost there. This soap is also used to make homemade laundry detergent. I'll probably do a video on that later. I always say homemade is best. It's very frugal. It takes a little time to do some of this stuff, but it's very well worth your efforts. Alrighty. Now usually you would let it cool off a little bit because I don't know how well these containers can hold the heat. See if we can do this without making a mess. Just try to even it up best you can. Alright, so we got the soap and water ready. And you're just going to get your sand. You're going to put 2 tablespoons in each one. And like I said, you could let this cool off a little bit. Let it start setting. And put 2 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon. Go ahead and stir it up really good. And like I said, if you wait about 5 minutes or so to put your sand in it, it'll set right. So that's all there is to do to it. You'll let this sit out 24 hours. And if you think about it, give it a stir every once in a while. And label your lids. I would just put man soap on it. I think the men will get the hint. But I want to make sure that I included the men on our videos. Because as we know, without our husbands, a lot of stuff wouldn't get done around the homestead. So we got to remember them too. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And please leave me a friendly comment and consider subscribing to our channel. We're going to have a lot more videos like this coming out and a lot more good information. So farewell, my homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.